So first, what is a limit? A limit is a concept that defines the tendency of a function to measure the parameters of this function approaching certain. A limit can be a gap, that it's an empty point in the function. A limit can be also an asymptote, that are imaginary lines that defines where the function cannot pass anymore. Or it can be a part of the function. A situation when you can apply limits, it's when you're tutoring and you can only write 140 characters. So you are approaching to a value and you cannot pass of that value. A continuity, it's when a limit belongs to the function. An example of real life can be a seller. The more he sells, the more he wins. So here we have a function that it's grown up and it's continuous. Here it's how much he sells, and we also have discontinuities. A type of discontinuity is the removable one. It's when you have a gap in the function. An example of the real life could be when you're running, then you stop here, and then it's when the gap is made. Then you start running again, and you will have a function something like this. It's when you're running, then you stop, and the gap is made, and then you continue running. Another time of discontinuity that we have is the jump one. It's when the value of the function jumps from one piece of the graph to another. An example of this one could be when you're driving your car, you're driving, then you get here and you stop and you change lanes and you continue driving. What you do is that you are in a part of the graph, then you stop here, you change to another part of the graph to another lane, and then you continue driving. And you will have a function something. The last discontinuity that we have is the infinity one, meaning the function never stops growing, positive, infinitive, or negative infinity. We have the asymptote that we have already seen that are imaginary lines. So here, this function is growing up always to positive infinity, and this one is going to a negative infinity. An example could be humanity, because we are always going to infinity, and it never ends humanity until something happens that did not happen right now. So we are an example of how we are infinity. Hope you understand. Thank you.